Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your old friends at Monday Madness. Adam and Jonathan here for a Madness Plays. It's been a while, Jonathan. This is a good old-fashioned one.
Yeah, we're doing old school here, ish.
So, I've been playing a game that's been on my bucket list for a while. It's a Wii exclusive. You, the audience, already know it. You've seen the title. Jonathan is blissfully aware because he's got the link to the YouTube channel now.
Yes.
I bought a Wii for €20, and we are now going to what has a 67% more on Metacritic. But you know what? It's a hidden gem on the Wii. It's a hidden gem, and I think we're going to have fun with it. So,
Yes.
You've got the video right.
I do, yeah. So count us in there whenever you are ready.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh.
Rising Star, that name sounds familiar.
I'm not sure. They are just a publisher for the European version of this.
That actually makes more sense.
Playing Fragile Dreams.
So I'm sorry, I'm getting an obvious vibe straight away from this. Very Western oriented, clearly.
Yeah. Now there's a surprisingly good voice talent in this. Now I've played it in English for your benefit.
Of a summer that was all too short.
And you'll notice this is everyone's third favorite Devil May Cry character's voice. This is Johnny Young Bosch.
Ah.
Even after all the years we spent together.
A veteran of these types.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Later that evening,
Yeah.
I dug a shallow grave in the front yard of our home.
So we're opening light.
And buried him there.
Our grandfather died, and we buried him in a shallow grave.
It's correct.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. It happens all the time. It's actually a long-standing tradition in Ireland to do that, or else you dishonor their family, their life.
In the world.
So we're going to try not to talk over too much of the dialogue-heavy parts here, and we'll just talk about there's gameplay, which fortunately is about 20% of this game.
Fantastic! That's great. So we don't have to say anything at all.
No, we don't have to do any work. It's already done for us.
Something he left behind.
This is great. I love games that play themselves.
I can hardly see. If I crank open the dome, then I can let in some moonlight.
Handy tutorial. Hold down the button to look with your eyes.
That's a start. I like the context there. It's good.
Yeah. So one thing I will say for this game for the Wii is its motion tracking is terrible. I've never played with one before. It's super sensitive.
I think I would imagine a lot of Wii games have that same problem. It's very hard to get the balance right, you know?
Yeah, now I've changed my settings before. People in the comments, people tell us that that I'm just stupid and don't know how it works. But like, I've changed the settings a couple of times and nothing seems to make a difference. So,
no matter what we try, it's always shit. Welcome to Monday Madness.
That's exactly it. You know me. I just go with whatever's second.
Pretty much.
So now we're ransacking our dead grandfather's house.
Which is good. I suppose it's a good thing that he was buried beforehand. You know, at least it makes this part a whole lot easier.
His flashlight.
Would have been a lot handier to dig that grave with a flashlight.
At least you'd be able to see where you're going.
Yeah, so this is the core gimmick of this game, is a lot of it is dark, and you're using a flashlight to look around. Any questions thus far?
Several. What's going on? Will be my first one. Who is this person? Why is his granddad dead? And why is he ransacking his flat?
So you live in this clearly astronomy tower. Your grandfather that you had been living with for the past whatever years it said in the intro recently died. That cat meows out of your Wiimote. I couldn't capture that with the capture card, but you just have to take my word for it.
That's nice. Whenever that happens, we'll add the meow in ourselves. There you go. Done.
Oh yeah. I remember all of the sound effects vividly in my nightmares.
Fantastic.
So we're just basically looking for something to keep our minds off our grief at this stage. And that's the story as we know it thus far.
See, and does this chappie have a name, or is he unnamed so far?
He's unnamed at this point. You'll find it out soon.
Okay, good. Would Steve be a good surrogate name for the time being?
Stubborn little things. I thought they were all dead, but I see at least one survived.
Is he talking about the cats?
Who's there?
I wish it was the cat.
That's not a cat.
Yeah, if you were confused
Who
before.
are you? How'd you get in here?
Why should I answer?
That's a very good question.
I mean, okay. It's
So this is our combat. They try to have combos in it, but it's all based on hitting the A button at the exact right moment. And the Wii controller is not precise enough for that.
Yeah, there's very little tension in the battle. Considering the master just like going like, stop, no, ow, stop, no.
That's a tutorial.
I know.
How pathetic.
Hey, I tried my best.
Such a useless.
Blame the controls.
I'll be doing that a lot throughout this playthrough.
It's very hard to wave a stick around when you're, by yourself and there's no one else to see you.
Again, he's right. He didn't have to answer us. It's like this guy's pure logical.
I like it. I like his style.
Now, here's where he gets some exposition.
Fantastic.
By the time you read this, I'll already be gone. Before, I didn't really care if I was dead or alive.
Excellent game series. We
I
should play
never
that next.
Considered myself.
Is that our next chill play? Is it?
And yet, I knew not
Adam, what
even
do you think of
death
the design
could
here?
atone
I
for
can
my
only see tits.
sins.
Same here.
You have no
Now,
idea
why are we playing the beach
how
volleyball?
hard it was for me to even write this letter.
It's a trend. It's
It's
just working with the
strange,
algorithm.
for having wasted so much of my life. Now that the end is finally in sight, I never dreamed I'd feel like this.
It's a quite cheerful game so far, isn't
The
it?
time I spent
Oh
with
yeah,
you
yeah. It gets more cheerful.
gave meaning to
Oh.
my worthless life.
I'm really
Thing
saying,
is, and he's doing an
Oh,
excellent fucking crying voice here.
That I didn't open
Hmm.
my heart to you more. Why is it, as I say goodbye,
That's kitty.
that I'm brimming with so many
Can you pet the
things
cat in this
I
game?
wish I could have said to you. Please
Ooh, I
forgive
don't know if
this
you like
foolish
this game.
old man.
You can play with the cats with the cat toy.
That's good.
You will reach a tall red tower.
This
I
game,
can't
this game should already be bumped up.
Something will come up,
There.
and you just tell me,
You might
"Oh,
find other survivors besides
no,
yourself.
no. Not this type of game, Adam.
I'm gone. You must go east. Now go.
it's not one of those Japanese games, no."
No.
Seto.
It's one of those games we have
Seto,
fun.
that's her name. Seto.
Seto, okay.
For everything.
Thank you. Oh. The old man's letter. See, I keep calling him Grandpa because in Japanese he refers to him as Ji-chan,
Mm.
which
is like
means
a general term.
grandfather or older.
Older man, yeah.
So yeah, you'll notice that because of copyright in YouTube.
Yes. So before anyone gets angry, this is the only way we can keep it online. So you're okay.
It's
Remain calm.
literally doable, not just unmonetized.
Yeah, exactly. They properly nuked us the first time we tried to upload this.
Uh-oh. It's almost as if without people, there's no infrastructure.
It's like everything. It's like this whole area has completely shut down or something crazy like that.
So now here we see the crux of our story. We're like one of the last two people left alive. We're looking for more people.
Ah, I see.
Now, her design, I haven't completely played through this game. We get up to about the point where I stopped, and then I'll play the next bit. So we're kind of together as we're going.
Hmm.
Her design is something that I really like because she's obviously wearing some sort of surgical gown.
I was going to say it's a very obvious. I say obvious, but it's a very like noticeable difference If you know what I mean, it's like she's just kind of escaped from somewhere.
Yeah, that's where I feel this game might be going.
Mm.
And again, this animated opening is great. I love the fucking
it's
decay
really
of
setting the
Tokyo.
table here. So I'm assuming like this is like kind of like post some sort of disaster, and like these are the I presume like these two characters feel like they're only two left remaining, presumably.
That does seem to be the background that we're piecing together.
Yeah. But like I said, it is that kind of thing where like everything's already happened so much that like they don't talk about it. It's like it's like if we've moved on from something, we don't. It's like we don't talk about the war, for example. You know, it's just like why would it bother us? It happened like 20 years ago or some shit.
What war?
Exactly.
What war happened 20 years ago?
The Iraq War did.
But okay, that war. That's generally not what people say when they talk about the war.
Well, I know there's been several wars, but you know, for some in the last 20, like that's the most recent. Unless you're thinking about the war on drugs.
What's going on now?
So, sorry, I don't have my Sky Wars fucking subscription. I can't keep track of it all the time.
Iraqi war is obviously what you should have thought of, Adam.
Clearly, yes.
It's the last war Ireland's fought in. Anyway.
Right. Oh, right, sorry. I didn't realize the fucking road was flooded. Now that makes a lot more sense. I was trying to pick out what they were.
Oh, yeah, lily pads by the looks of things.
Mm.
So, yeah, it starts really soon. It's like, go to the tower and you might meet more people. Oh, stumble across one on the way.
I found a person. I found one person.
Guess there's loads.
That's a start. Because, you know, after an hour, we'll be able to form our own fucking choir. It'd be great.
I reach out for your hand. We are two and one. Farewell, my love.
You really did like ruin the flow there, lads. For fuck's sake.
Yep, we fucking killed her.
Fantastic. First human interaction in 15 years.
No. You've been living with your grandfather up to a couple of weeks ago.
Are you okay?
First human interaction in 15 years.
I hope she's not dead.
Yeah, that's a good hope, Sato.
Yeah. It's okay, the water broke a fall. That's how water works.
Okay, the concrete broke a fall.
Yeah, but
Very, very soft concrete in this
I was
universe.
just making sure you were still alive.
I don't know you.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
That we can all agree on.
But I'm...
That is a reasonable response.
Yes.
I touched her.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. You knocked her off her perch, knocked her out, and
That's
then
how
you
it
touched
goes,
her.
mate.
Don't go!
And now you're going to stalk her down for the rest of the game, Sato. This is just creepy behavior, man.
Through the world.
Ridiculous. Like that's the
I thought I saw
right then.
slipped away like they were just
Tune in for this epic. Here we go. We're going to travel the world for one person, the last person.
Was warm to the touch.
Well, now, to be fair, he has limited social skills for a reason.
Yes. Oh, for a reason, you say?
Oh, yeah, he's been living with just an old man who didn't talk to him.
All right. I thought there was a reason he was like banished with the old man. Was this some sort of like ironic punishment or something?
I was 15 years old.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Summer.
So now we know it's 15 and it's summer.
Right.
Good.
We've established.
When we met, the tower in the distance was bathed in crimson light. That one encounter changed my lonely world in ways I never could have imagined. The brief moment we shared transformed me to my very core. Even now, I remember it like it was just yesterday. The stuffy, humid air.
That is a cracking
last
frog
vestige
flip.
of summer.
Good man.
The silver hair fluttering in
Or
the
just Kermit
grass.
returning to his habitat.
Fuck this, I'm getting out of this weeb shit. Pop, I pop.
Silver moon.
I do not fucking belong here.
Yeah, now you get to use your Kermit voice again because the next sound effect that comes up here out of the Wiimote is actually a frog croaking. So I'm going to leave this one to you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Right,
See,
go for it.
I was clearly born for this.
It's now. Yeah, it's happening.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, ribbit.
We got one.
Yeah,
It's like not being sure how to say it. You know. It's,
yeah, I'm ribbit. Frog, ribbit.
Please help me.
Is someone there?
Somebody that's in danger of malfunctioning and it's not waterproof. Bet you it's another person.
I am here. Please.
another person in this game.
I am here.
We've just established that there's only 2 people left on Earth. How could there possibly be more? Unless it's a cat?
We haven't established there's 2 people left on Earth. We've established that we're at least a person, and we touched something that might have been another person.
Okay, so we have a minimum of 2 people now. That's what we're going with.
Minimum of 1.
Okay.
I'm still not sure there was silver hair is a natural hair color.
Please help me.
I'm still not sure Seto's a real person.
Oh yeah. So I'm actually following the sound which gets louder, which is just repeating. Please help me. I am not completely waterproof. Please help me.
So you've been following a tape recorder then, or perhaps a really accurate
a
parrot.
little bit, yes.
Or perhaps a parrot that's like. Ah!
So yeah, that's how I knew to look in this door, because it got really loud here.
Yeah. So like a lot of it is kind of like obviously using the Wii kind of gimmick to its advantage, really, isn't it?
I am not
Yeah.
completely
So this is what was
waterproof.
repeating on.
Please help me. I am in serious danger of malfunction. Warning. I am not completely waterproof.
Okay. That answers that question.
Isn't she beautiful?
Hello. I am a personal frame. An interactive
So yeah,
digital
this is
assistant
PF.
equipped to respond to my
Okay.
user's emotional state, whatever
So
it may
we
be.
have we have an Alexa. That's
Hey
great.
there, my name is. Whoa!
Let us
It's
save
bit, yeah.
interventions for later.
Fucking cathode ray Alexa.
I will quickly navigate a route to safety.
She doesn't even want to know her name.
A route?
Doesn't matter. Like
Navigate?
you're a new owner. You're a new user.
Okay.
It was the shark
Fasten me to your
head here,
back.
because he didn't understand the words route or navigate.
Marcus?
Yes.
Did you fasten my
After
sides
traveling
until they made a
west
clicking sound?
for like 3 weeks.
You mean this here?
This is like that's assuming he knows where West is. Like he could very well have just been walking around in a circle.
Or PF for short.
But he did find the red tower,
My
so I'm
primary
assuming he went in the right
function is
direction.
analyzing whatever situation my
Maybe that's why it
user
took him
is
3
in
weeks.
and offering a sound solution.
I mean, it took Ash Ketchum like 10 days to find like Cerulean City, and the city's just like over there somewhere. If you're going by the game,
However,
it's like,
there is more
how could you
of us.
possibly get lost?
Later.
It's okay. She wanted to tell something important, but we stifled that, so it can be a big dramatic reveal later.
Good. That's. I like how Seto's kind of like is aware that it's a game, and we have to keep people on tenterhooks, or else they just switch off and play Mario.
Well, I was just looking around. I noticed that this office had 2 teapots.
Yeah,
A lazy
what's
worker.
That? That's very weird. Like now, granted, it could have been the case where you had like 2 people working in the same office, and they were
And they
very
just paid
popular.
You should be able to
Yeah.
build a fire
Like,
there.
They
Well,
wouldn't
come on,
share
let's
it.
be honest.
Fire will, when
Yeah.
tired.
Oh no, you know, like there are some people that are like that. Where you're like, oh no, that's my teapot.
Oh,
You can't use
I
that.
guess you're right.
You know,
Good
and then
idea.
there's another person who just drinks a certain type of tea, and that just will ruin everything. Then you know,
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, to be fair.
and then all war breaks out because obviously they picked 2 identical teapots, and then one day, they get the teapots mixed up and they don't speak to each other for 3 months.
I'm not getting sick.
Okay, you're reading way more into the lore of this teapot.
So-
Did something
These people
happen to you?
exist.
Are you okay? Is everything
No,
all right at home?
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, these people exist. They are out
Feels
there.
good.
I know. I've seen them in their natural habitats.
I've worked with one.
I've worked with them.
But I am picking up signs of dangerous enemies nearby.
I work with them and I resist
I'm
pushing
one.
them down the stairs at every
Don't push
occasion.
my teapot, Adam.
This stick should do the job,
Just for teapots.
right?
That
So
will
yeah, this is
suffice
me
for
saying
the
that I've
time
got a big
being.
stick.
But it would be in our best
Well, we've
interest
kind of
to
figured that out
accomplish
when you got
something more
met the
durable.
silverhaired girl.
Oh, hold on
Oh.
one moment.
This is PF telling me that my big stick's not hard enough.
There should be
Again,
something
we also
serviceable
discovered that
as a
from
weapon
meeting the silver
ahead.
girl for the first time.
Investigate, but exercise caution.
Right.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
this
that
is
this
clearly the inspiration for Dark Souls. It's a bonfire.
Well,
Rest that.
clearly, yeah, no, I get that. I can certainly see where it came from. You know, it's definitely with the world building is very similar. I find
Oh yeah, yeah.
both very similar premises. You know,
I've got a bad feeling.
I love that
about
trope.
this.
I don't know why I love that trope where it's just
Please
like
stay
3 steps
alert.
forward, cutscene. It's like
I'm sensing something.
Just-
I
Just
genuinely
ahead.
there were like 8 different
Do us
tropes
harm?
happening there. Like
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that. I've got a
It's
bad
nothing.
feeling about this
Never
trope.
mind.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah,
For
fucking
now.
take that one off.
Oh,
Please
just
head
wait,
right.
just wait 1 second. Wait
No
1
matter
second.
how urgent our escape, your safety calls for a stronger weapon.
Good point. Right it is then.
Let's go right. Yeah.
Do you
But wait.
understand? The direction of the hand you hold pencils with.
Oh. But I use my left hand.
Well,
There we
this
go.
is cool.
Seto's another sinister
Well,
character.
In that case,
Mhm.
it's
Oh,
It's okay.
you
I'm
see,
going
you
right.
mentioned this before. How like that's used quite a lot as an actual like character trait in Japan. Interesting.
oh yes. I forgot to mention
Another fucking step. Oh yeah, I forgot during
What is it?
that dialogue.
whenever there is something on the ground, a gathering of fireflies just above it will signal its position to you.
Very helpful, fireflies.
Why would fireflies be attracted
Yeah,
to
well,
it?
this is like basically
Indeed.
this is explaining away the
Well,
gameplay gimmick. Don't think too
Yeah.
much about it.
It is because
Again, I would like this. I would have rather like Seto's like discover that himself rather than having the fucking
Right.
like your fucking radio tell you that instead. But yeah, whatever.
But it came up in the tutorial in the lighthouse, or not the lighthouse, in the observatory.
Hmm.
It said fireflies will gather over things. It's like, okay, but now she's explicitly making it part of the game world.
Yeah, interesting.
So I'm exercising caution here, even though there are no enemies yet, because I thought, okay, something's dangerous. I should probably go slow.
You're also kind
I'm
of like
stupid.
afraid another like the tutorial would kick in here and go, oh, another thing. Oh, for fucking let me play.
No. I was fully expecting this to be pure tutorial.
Hmm.
This is me realizing that you have to get right up in the item's grill.
Right up, right in there. Yeah, and then actually zoom in on it too.
oh, there looks to be some kind of weapon here.
It's a sword. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, it's a kendo stick. Nice.
Yes.
Yep.
It is a bamboo sword.
Now, kendo sticks
I
are
believe
very
it will be
effective
far
indeed.
More effective than your other stick.
Oh yeah, they can crack the skull.
And they make a beautiful noise.
For all of the people that we will be fighting, this was sure to be handy.
Yes. We don't use this weapon at all, do we?
Oh, I use it.
For calisthenics. Yep.
For quite a bit. Well, no, I don't use this one for quite a bit. I use this one very sparingly.
Makes
I get
sense.
maybe
You don't want
one
to.
use out of this one.
Yeah. Aha, 4 steps this
Pardon
time.
me, but there's something else I've been meaning to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
We've
I've
been
been
sitting at that
tracking-
bonfire
This
for
area is
hours.
suffused with what one might call malicious thought entities.
Malicious thought entities?
Malicious whatty-wats?
Yes, they are the manifestations of the undying feelings left over from those who passed away.
Oh, nice. Our granddad could be here then.
They are hostile toward the living and are apt to confront them.
If our granddad was hostile, maybe.
We don't know. We don't know what the crack is. You know, again, there could be a reason why he was stuck in that observatory.
That is exactly the case.
Yeah, so basically we're going to be fighting ghosts.
So what do these thought entities
Brilliant.
look like?
Depending on the sentiment, they can take many forms. What is most troubling is that they are invisible to the naked eye.
What?
Just like real
Then what
ghosts.
am I supposed to do?
It was the hair
These
for the.
thought entities are crippled by light. Therefore, the beam of your
They're
flashlight should
crippled
work.
by it, Jonathan.
It will
Remember those
strip you of your
words.
cover.
Crippled.
Keyword there, crippled. They go. No.
So, even when the coast looks clear, I should shine my light around to really scour the
Yeah,
area.
so
Yeah.
basically the Wiimote
Yes.
makes a static noise
So
when there's
please
enemies
be
nearby.
careful.
Ah.
So
I see.
if I seem to have precognitive abilities, it's just like, ah, shit. My remote's shouting at me.
Yes, and apparently they look like a jellyfish.
Yeah. These ones do.
There's one.
Yeah, so I opted not to fight these because I figured that, like, well, it's a survival horror. We'll try and get past it.
What the fuck is there? Was a face on that one.
There's something
Yeah,
It
of
looked
course.
It looked like
ghosts.
someone drew a face on it. It was terrible.
It is a paper crane. Somebody must have dropped it.
Got another 5 steps this time.
paper crane.
It's been going well so far. I have to say, I'm it's really drawn me in. You know.
So, you've seen a crane before?
No, just in a book once.
Ah, so we can read.
It's a big white bird, right?
Correct. Cranes are a large waterfowl with prominently long beaks.
And not all of them are made of paper.
You sure know a lot about
But
them.
we'll get to that next time.
Have
We'll
you
get to
seen
that.
them before?
Jesus, Seto, she
That
has
is
no
not
eyes.
quite correct. I was only
She's a
referring to
fucking
the
DOSBox
entry I had
lad.
in my memory
Come on.
banks.
You've never
She could
seen
barely
it?
even. She couldn't even program a
How do
crane
you
if she
describe it?
if she tried.
Oh, yes. Well, it is only a matter of possessing the right data.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope we get to see one together.
Together, as in, with me?
I see Seto really just wants to form an
course.
emotional like bond with anything.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, and anything that talks to him, he will latch onto like a baby bird.
Excellent.
Like, he touched one girl and now he's chasing her down.
For 3
Beyond
weeks
this
apparently.
turnstile, we can follow
Oh,
the train
that
tracks
just
back to the
happened.
surface.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It's just like, wow, 3 weeks. Was that 3 weeks later? Fuck, it was 3 weeks later. Holy shit.
I can't open it.
So he
Hair
can't
is
open
exactly
this
the same as
shutter.
well.
I wonder why.
Try a little harder.
Jesus, Seto. Anyone could lift this. A child could lift this.
Wait, you are a child. Shit.
I mean it. It won't budge.
The kid didn't do any kind of
Please
any like manual labor at the observatory. No, not even lifting any books,
Oh,
telescopes,
No,
well,
corpses. No,
actually,
nothing.
it might just be luck.
Something I really like about Pia.
At least.
She's like, I'm here to provide you with service and to respond to your emotional needs.
We'll never get it
Try
open.
harder, you weakling.
What do we do?
Oh,
Go on,
wait,
you
sorry,
piss
my
off.
bad. It was
Just
actually
a
locked.
moment.
Sorry, I'm on your shoulders. I can't see the door,
We should
so
find the
yeah,
key.
that's why.
There is a high probability that it is not.
No,
far
people
from
generally
here.
don't lock the key to a
Okay,
station
then.
in the station.
Let's go find that.
Yeah, that's a low probability.
You're going on video game logic here, PF, and I like it.
I don't like how self-aware
There's
you
a
are.
fire pit where you can build a fire just ahead.
Yes, we've already covered fire pits. I hate tutorials so much sometimes.
Oh, I better warm up.
Bonfire lit.
Hey, could this be?
A paper crane, indeed.
Yeah, now.
So, dear, what do you want to play next?
I know. Hide and go seek.
You really do love
So,
playing hide and go
the
seek,
items
don't
left
you?
behind by people
Mhm.
retain some of their final memories and emotions.
Right.
And we can hear them if we meditate over it.
Oh, really?
At a bonfire.
But you always come in last place in races.
Yeah, but I still like them, and I love Mommy best.
And Mommy loves you.
Like I'm
too.
gonna do something really sinister at the end of this. Disappointed.
That's
I
part
was-
one.
Oh, it's part one. Okay, there's more. Please. Damn
These
it.
are actually things you have to hunt down in the overworld. So, like, some of them are very well hidden.
Oh right, no, I thought they were like, as in they were like it was an actual scene per item, as opposed to like chaining them together.
Some of the items are single ones, but everything here for this tutorial level, I think, is a self-contained story.
I see. Ooh, it's a mystery box.
Could be anything. Could even be a box.
Could be even a box. It could be literally anything. It could be another paper crane. It could be an actual crane. That'd be brilliant.
An actual crane in your inventory.
Yeah, why not? Replace the crane, like practical, right? Like replace the crane with the PF, so you get like a more. If you want to fly, put the crane in your back. Like the guy's light enough, the crane will carry him away.
Banjo Kazooie it.
Yeah.
Wow,
Exactly.
very cool. Someone's shoe.
Another earthquake.
Fantastic.
Oh dear, I have
Another
to get
artifact.
back to her. Oh
There's the mother's voice.
Mm-hmm.
no! I have to get home. Oh, hold on.
So she was. That sounds like she was. I'm assuming she was crushed or something or
I'll be
hit.
there soon.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like. And left the daughter home alone.
Mm,
Presumably to starve to death. I'm just assuming.
presumably. Oh wait, of course, the fucking child was playing hide and seek. Mother never found her. Again, a really cheerful game, I have to say. Really cheerful game.
I have to
Yeah,
say
it's good. Like I'm digging it. Like really, yeah. It's great, yeah. Really.
that was the enemy encountered sound, and static was going on, and I'm like genuinely not sure what was there. So when you see me looking around a bit and accidentally find the key.
I was like, of course. Of course. I had the shutter down. Then I went for a shit, and then suddenly the calamity happened, and I just fell down the toilet, and the key was there on the floor.
I can report that there is a 75%
Naturally, I left it in the
chance
women's room.
that it is the key
Clearly.
to the turnstile shutter.
I mean, the rest of the toilets were blocked, so fuck it. You know, no one else was there.
That means we can
Except for
open the
some
shutter
weird,
now.
like, mother and child playing hide and seek. But
75% Seto.
Please hold on. At a probability of 75%, that means there is a 25% risk that it will not open for us.
I'm sure it'll work. I mean, 75% is way more than 25%.
He's not
I
wrong.
suppose that is a valid statement. Yes.
I
I'm
get that.
expecting that to be a recurring trope in this.
Indeed.
Where like,
Oh.
oh yeah, no, it's like it's a 50-50 chance, therefore we just have to try it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Like, I'll be fair. Like, after,
We will be
like,
fine.
this is after we played Zoe as well, where you've had Edie like play the exact same role for a very similar character, and it's just like, oh, I'm starting to hate this trope. I didn't even have any strong feelings about this potentially existing, but now I play two games doing the exact same thing. It's like, oh, fuck off.
Here's the thing, Seto I think is a lot more sympathetic.
Yes, very true. Oh yeah, like the other guy was just a complete shit. Like that goes without saying. But
You really shit.
well, I suppose you would be a shit if you're piloting a massive mecha and destroying towns with it. You know, that does affect your
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like you're the hero or anything.
What would you were expecting way
Fucking
too
robot
much?
shouldn't be.
Oh, hello, chicken.
This is a rare
Chicken man, yes.
It's not every day I chance
So,
upon
so
someone.
this is what Stan the used ship salesman's doing in this universe. Hey, how's it going? I've gone completely fucking mental.
I'm not sure if you can see this here or not, but when it zooms in on him, he's actually got two little red eyes in the mouth.
Oh yes, pardon me.
Yeah, I can't. Well, you might be able to see it with the light, but no, I can't. I can't see from here.
Yeah, so I'm presuming he's either a demon or an android of some description.
I'm still hoping it's Stan with after several mental breakdowns.
I've picked up some stuff, but none of it's that great.
Would you like a shoe? It has an earthquake in it.
Would you like a woman's shoe that I've been carrying around? How about a paper crane?
Literally, these are the only two things I have. I am not taking candy from a one-eyed chicken head.
I did.
Thank you.
Well, that tells you the difference between me and you, Adam, doesn't it?
I must be on my way. Until we meet again.
Why does he also have pandas as knee pads?
He's a hodgepodge. I think he might be like a carnival mascot or something that has sentience.
Carnival mascot who's been given creative freedom over how he looks, and turns out he looks shit.
That is a much warranted question.
Yeah, basically,
Well,
who was that guy?
regardless of his
Yeah,
nature,
good question.
We
We
too
should
Good
leave.
question. I don't know. Please continue.
Just keep walking and don't look back.
Yes. Please proceed 5 more steps for your next tutorial. This tutorial is about history.
Look, we paid for this voice actress. We're going to use her, okay?
Yes. Okay, so now can you give us the 100 take on the tutorial? Yes, this is for when you've walked 3 steps and you're now going to explain the concept of percentages. Action.
So this is me just playing out the buttons. So since we don't need to use the D-pad for looking around, they've mapped actual tasks to it.
That's fairly good.
Yeah.
Oh,
jellies.
Watch out, balloon. You gotta be careful of balloons, man. They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, so the thing is, I realized these enemies are easy to dodge.
They certainly they don't even seem like enemies. They just seem like people waiting for a train.
Oh, maybe they are.
Maybe yes.
All right, lantern. Some sort of barricade.
No fireflies around us, so it's not important.
Nope.
Ahead is the train platform.
Shit,
And
no
beyond
fucking
that,
way.
The tracks.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes,
If we
PF. Thanks.
follow them,
Fuck. Wow.
they will lead us outside.
Here was me expecting a
Eventually.
submarine.
Assuming you have caved in, which is very possible.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was expecting
Another
anything down here.
earthquake.
So earthquakes
there's a
seem to
strong
happen
quake,
regularly in Tokyo.
the
It
structure could
seems to be regular.
compromised.
Yeah.
You mean we'll be in trouble?
I'm
Doesn't know
wondering
what
if
that-
that has
doesn't know
anything
what
to do with the
matters.
lack of people.
Grave trouble.
Hmm.
We must hurry.
They're all just jumping down one and down,
But
up and
what?
down on one particular spot, and it's causing
I
like
sense great
the
danger
plates to
coming
start
from the
shattering. That's how it's going.
Do not
It was an
linger
ill-fated
while traversing,
Guinness World Record attempt.
and do not strain yourself.
I really
Turning
like how
back
PF
is
just
sometimes
keeps
the most appropriate
cutting herself
option.
off halfway through a
The
sentence. Like,
likelihood
but
that you will have
it's
a
like,
safe passage
you're raising my
is-
anxiety here, PF.
I mean,
This is not what you're
you'll
designed
be
to do.
fine, I'm sure.
I can see why you were left behind, BF, because you don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck you're doing.
Together we'll be fine.
Yes.
Yes,
Sure. Why not?
that's something I really like about her. Is like she seems to be genuinely happy that we're considering her and caring about her.
I suppose if you're like
You could
neglected
build a
piece
fire
of like
over there.
tech suddenly started
Believe me
talking to you
when I
going,
say,
you've left me alone for
rest and
12 years, but
retreat
you're my friend again.
can
It's like,
be heroic
well,
in
yeah, I
their
mean,
own
you're a
ways.
fucking cassette player. Like I don't want to like speak ill of you, but
I'll always love you, say you Game Gear. Don't even sweat.
I mean, let's be fair. Like, if our Tamagotchis talked, the guilt tripping would be something fucking else. It really would.
But your Tamagotchi can talk. Did you just have your Tamagotchi on mute the whole time?
I didn't have a Tamagotchi. I wasn't trusted with one.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, my
Oh.
parents just got me a real dog. I was so disappointed.
I had to feed it and everything.
Hope I'm not
Fuck.
getting sick.
Stop eating your own babies. They're not food, Tamagotchi. They're just not
Don't
food.
let in any strangers while I'm gone.
Oh, it's a toy.
Okay.
Don't worry. Mommy will be back very soon. I promise.
I
Unless I
don't
get crushed
believe.
by
Has
falling
Mommy
into the pool.
ever broken a promise to you?
Promise.
So not only did she die, she broke her
That's
promise.
right. I
That
promise.
is the true crime here, ladies and gentlemen.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie?
No, true crime
back
comes
home
next.
quick. Okay?
Probably I don't know, but like, just emotional turmoil, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't guess we don't need this key. Let's put it in the briefcase since I can't throw
Well,
the key away.
Well, as we know, there is actually you can run the maths on that. There's actually a 95% chance you won't need that key again.
That means there's a 5% chance we will. That's
Okay.
1 in 20. I
It is
can't
one
take
in
those odds.
He said, those are numbers, and I'm scared of numbers, so I'm not going to keep it.
Yeah. So this is a very Resident Evil 4 style inventory
Very
system.
ready, yeah. I like it though. I like it as a concept. I'm surprised no.
So
no
would
one
I.
else-
But, like 50% of my time is just sitting at bonfires fixing the stacking of items.
And that, and listening to the memories of a child that played hide and seek too well.
Yeah, so this is the part where you're going to go, oh, Adam, oh no,
Oh, let's go.
because we
boy.
cannot pet the dogs. No, that is not a good boy. Now, I explicitly went around these dogs.
Yeah, no, I admire your restraint. I admire your restraint. It's.
I'm glad you do, because it cannot hold up.
Mm. And apparently you cannot.
Yeah,
you
I
cannot
am. I have to kill a couple of ghost dogs in this game.
Okay, well, they're ghost dogs, so they're already. They still will be good boys after that, so it's fine. Although I want to check with Neil just to be sure, because that's it's a technicality, so it's best to check before we proceed further.
They're malicious thought entities, just like the molesty hands here.
Oh no, the wandering
that
hands
was
are
a
going to get us. Slap them away.
Yeah, they literally took almost all of my health there. I've maybe
I was
one
gonna
hit
say,
left.
fucking
before I die.
hell. Like, I mean, I get
This
it.
gets
like,
quite unforgiving with the ghost.
Yeah. Like, I get it, you're traumatized, but fuck me, lads. Stranger danger, come on. I can see you're a lot more cautious on the second round than you were in the first. So,
Can you tell that I keep backing away after swinging?
yes. I mean, those arms clearly have a lot of reach, lad. Like, it's best to be careful.
To be fair, I didn't want to eat that candy drop.
I wouldn't either, to be fair. Oh well, you got train candy instead. That's clearly far safer.
That's clearly not just like Rehypnol.
Yeah, definitely. No, with the wandering hands there. No, that's stupid. Come on.
This is me just looking around to see if there's anything interesting or missing. I didn't hear anything coming out of the week, so I knew I was safe.
This is so soothing.
No, I'm fairly certain I thought I saw an item there in the train. I think it was just before you had the wandering hands. So
I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's probably why the bonfire is there. Like, unless you have a boss coming up.
It's funny you should mention bosses, because we get to a point in this, and I gave her up for one.
Hmm. Oh,
hey, we made it outside.
We did. Oh, damn.
So we mode silent. I'm just looking around.
Hmm.
It's very nicely designed areas, I have to say.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, like I'm getting that already. Like, it's there's certainly no copy and pasting going on. Like, it's there's a thought behind everything, which is good.
Yeah, well, whatever assets are copy pasted, they're done sparingly to the point that like you notice them, but it's like, yeah, okay, it makes sense for that to be there.
Yeah. Nice guy. Looks
you can tell they were fucking proud of this.
Red.
Yeah.
It must be dawn.
There was like a time, there was a point in games where they're able to make nice skies, and every like game went, look at the pretty. It now isn't the texture of a sky. It's moving.
This here, I'm just expecting Solid Snake to go.
With today's
Strong winds.
More particles must have been kicked up to result in the exceptionally deep red we perceive now.
Huh. Dawn.
Excuse me, are you listening?
No.
Yeah. It's so red and pretty.
Yes, it is stunning.
Even though I can't see shit.
Just beautiful.
Yeah, but she's making it seem like she can.
Hmm.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you something.
You evil? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Being of assistance to my
Water has them all
resources
street laws
primary
again.
protocol.
Keep forgetting the third one.
Ask anything you so
It's
desire.
breaching is something.
Well, before, I saw a silver-haired girl. Have you seen her around here?
A silver-haired girl, you say? Just a moment.
Ooh,
Please stand by while I conduct a search of
get
my
into the crux of the
databanks.
story now.
I wanted to have
I
like a
should
printout
mention
of
that
like
a
old
global
fax
power
paper
shortage
with
has
like the rap
restricted
sheet of the
access to
silver-haired girl.
compressed files in my
It's like,
database. I wasn't able to scan all of my records.
So she
but
can't open her zip folders
You know her?
because she doesn't have enough battery.
Yes.
doesn't have PZIP.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Bitches.
This is horseshit.
Pardon me. It is just that of the memory I was able to access, a silver-haired girl might or might not have shown up.
So you're completely useless.
So
to
you
me.
don't know is the answer.
And yet, it's possible I have not.
Yeah, but can you give me a 75% chance for which one it
So
is?
you haven't
Yeah,
seen her.
throw me the maths, people. Come on, give me the maths here.
But wait, I might be able to estimate where the girl would be at present.
So you don't know who the girl is. You don't know where she's coming from. You don't know where she's gone, but you're going to give me a
Pinpoint
guess.
her location.
You can look at Google Maps and you can look, oh, there's some places people could be. Let's try them.
Lively with crowds. So
Basically, lots of people went shopping in there once when there were people. So the
Yes.
chances are there's a lot of people in there shopping now.
Oh, no, wait, let me just check my... Yeah, no, that's where the Fisher happened. So they all died and the supermarket doesn't exist anymore. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's back to where you came, son of a bitch.
Can be
Yeah.
found on the second floor of the station where we just were.
You should
Quite
follow
literally
me.
go back to where you just
That
left.
passage is always kept locked.
I love that. It's like,
Yeah, well, you should have followed me the first time, you stupid bitches.
Do not worry.
And it's okay because the
There's a
key was out
chance
here
that
anyway.
The key to the passage is being kept in that storehouse up ahead.
To be fair, that's video game.
I'd say it is at least an 80% chance.
Oh, so it's definitely in there then.
it's a 1 in 4 chance. Brilliant.
Affirmative.
1 in 4.
Inside, you will need to locate a thin, gold-plated key. And
Does
I
it
don't
need
get
to
why
be
she knows
gold-plated,
it's
though?
even gold
Could they have made a
plated.
copy of it in any other color?
Yeah, I know.
That's how we're going to tell them apart. Like it's a case of like, no, the color we need is brass. It's a brass key. All you have are
It's actually
gold.
funny you should say that because the mini game in there's actually 3 mountains of keys, and I have to sort through them to find a thin gold one.
Oh, I wish you're fucking joking.
I hear a frog ribbiting.
Weird. That's where you came from. Good.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
This pig
It'll
was a
tell you
bitch.
when to stop.
Yep. Give it. It's time to light the lights. It's time to light the light. Is it? Look! Don't look at me, bitch! Get that fucking flashlight out of my face!
That sounds like a frog, all right.
What the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
There's a.
Brr. Yeah. Oh, it's like meow,
Yeah.
meow. Oh yeah, that's a male cat. Meow. I want the
Actually
cat.
getting me there, and I was like, "What'd you say?"
I want the cat to be voiced by Tim Curry. Meow.
Oh, God, that would be
Like-
hammy.
Yeah.
I don't need no stinking bonfire.
Tim, I don't have any
It's-
memories to dredge up.
This chirping sound that I can't replicate. I genuinely thought it was a bird, but then apparently it's the sound fireflies make.
They sound like gossiping old women.
One thing I have to say, that skybox is lovely.
Yeah, it's nice actually. Oh, and Paris is in the background. Fantastic.
You're in Tokyo. That's the Tokyo Tower.
Paris. The graphics are telling me it's Paris.
Okay, then we're in Paris with all the
Yay.
Japanese riding around.
No, I
all
changed
the
my mind.
Japanese signposting.
Why are the cats following us around? Is this
What's
the
the mystery
story?
of this
Like,
game? I
the
don't
cats get
know.
the revenge.
I didn't design this game.
Yeah, but give me. You're the one that playing it. Give me answers. Why is there cats following us around? What do we do?
I hope we'll find out in future.
Thank you. That would be great. Like
I'll try.
I tolerate cats. I just don't like the fact that they're taking strategic positions to look at us.
Well, now, as I say, they are positioned so that you can play with them when you get the right item. So
True.
I guess the director might just really like cats.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't blame that. It's just that there's an air of ill intent around them. That's all. That's my point. I can't trust these cats in these games.
Who is it? Mommy?
Hello.
Wait, what?
Did you just throw your voice hello?
I hear someone.
Yes, and made the game respond.
Oh, it's a ghost
It's a ghost girl.
with a giant forehead.
Got some serious hip sway there.
You're not my mommy.
It's just that her legs are really tiny. She can't carry her own weight. So
Look,
she has to keep
I'm
moving
trying
them.
to find a key, but I
Her
guess you
spine
don't
is
know about
actually
it.
disconnected.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
she's just holding herself up like that.
she just has a flow. It's just like
Be a good girl and listen. We're looking for a gold.
I am too listening. You're looking for this key.
Now, this I think is the weakest bit of voice acting I've heard so far. It's clearly a grown woman
It's
trying to
golden
put on a
thing.
whiny kid voice.
So,
yeah. And so it's sometimes very obvious that you can.
Oh shit, that's the highest percent chance. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. There's a
Listen.
4% chance of failure.
could you let us borrow that key?
The ironic thing would be if this one is the one that doesn't work.
It probably would. Yeah.
We are on a very important mission. Please.
How important is this mission?
No, it's sparkly and pretty. It's mine.
Seto, kick her in the head and take
Stop
the
being
key.
so bratty and hand it over
She's
immediately.
a ghost. Have you not seen that we can't
Kick
fight
her
them?
in the
For
head.
all we know.
and take the key.
What are you scared of? You're a ghost.
Oh, it's worst thing about ghosts is that they're so emotionally unstable.
Come on, don't cry.
Quite literally,
You're
all the
already
ghosts
dead.
in this game are. They are just the remnants of emotion.
Yes. Yeah, you let it all out there. Can you give me the fucking key, please?
Boo-hoo. Yeah.
Yes,
What
boo-hoo
should we
indeed.
do?
Boo-hoo indeed.
Beats me.
I don't know. I've never known anyone younger than me.
With me.
Huh?
I'm not playing with you, but I know 3 cats that would.
Play with me.
What game does she want to play, Jonathan?
Okay then.
Oh, would it be hide and
wanna
seek,
play?
perhaps?
Hide and go seek.
Fucking audible gasp.
Hide and go seek.
Not like they set this up with the 3 fucking things for her and her dead mother.
Find me.
Not whatsoever. Not at all.
I'll give you the key.
And then we find her skeletal remains, and the key is there with her, and we take it at the
Guess
end.
So,
Oh my god,
Okay,
that's way darker
Come on.
than what I was
let's play
expecting
hide
you
and
to
go
say.
seek.
Well, is that not where we're going with this? She's clearly
I
dead.
mean, a little bit. Hide and go seek. She's a ghost who turns invisible. I need to find her by using the Wiimote, not just locate the corpse of a 10-year-old girl.
A 10-year-old, she's at least 7. Come on, like, let's be realistic about this.
Fair enough.
I mean,
You can't catch me, you can't catch me.
we'll see about that.
You can't catch me, 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 you
That literally
can't
what the-
catch me.
Sound effect is?
Yeah.
I hate this child.
It gets louder and then quieter, and then if you go past her, it actually stops, which I like, because you're not facing her, so you can
Yeah.
kind of pinpoint exactly where she is by that.
Right. So should she move around the room then, or what?
She's hidden in one fixed point.
Ah, okay.
And you have to try and pinpoint it based on how loud your Wiimote gets.
Gotcha. That is good gameplay, in fairness. I like that.
And it's all right, yeah.
In theory, anyway. I don't know how it's applied.
To be fair, it seemed intuitive enough in that once I figured out what the highest sound was, it gets a lot faster. Because I can kind of go, okay, we're pretty close. Just the first time doing it, the Wiimote kind of has this annoying habit of crackling out when it's at the highest level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think its speaker is able to go as high as it likes to.
As its gain, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so this is my first time. I apologize for how slow it is, but like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Hey.
Ooey, no fair. You found me. You just got lucky. You won't get me next time.
Sure.
Or the time after that, because it's
Best
a rule of 3.
two of fucking 3.
fine.
Yeah, it's one of those. To be fair, the rule of three is.
It's a video game. Because maybe the first time could have been complete, like, beating in his luck.
Yeah,
You
could have been a fluke.
Could have been a fluke completely. She was on the train track. Like, you could have been anywhere.
Yeah. So this is me showing to myself. I'm literally on top of her because I can hear her as I turn the whole way around.
Yeah.
Not again! I won't stay put this time. You'll never.
So this is where she starts moving around.
So there.
Yeah.
Bitch. I hate her.
This time, if I hear your footsteps, I'll just run
If
away
she hears my
and
footsteps.
You'll never catch me.
Ah, so you can go sneak up from behind then.
Yeah, remember the basics of CQC Snake.
Yeah, and hit her with your fucking sword. Wait, is that not the? Do you have a bamboo stick? Just
We're crossing all the memes in this one.
Just clunk her over the head with the bamboo stick. Job done. The end. Pick up the key.
Yeah, so I'm going really lightly on the D-pad because I figured that's what it wants me to do.
Hmm.
Also, I figured that I wouldn't be able to like do my swoopy thing because that makes a very audible sound. So I just took a gamble and went.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice. And there's our first boss defeated. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it.
She's such an endearing character, little
Oh.
girl.
That means you
Fuck, I wish the
win.
train hits her.
Wow, you were good at that. It wasn't
Seto has a
easy
hell of a lot
finding
more
you.
patience than I do.
It wasn't? I'm pretty good at hiding.
Again, he doesn't have a point
No,
of reference.
you're literally describing the opposite of what happened there.
Don't forget this.
Yeah. Like,
If you're
like,
good
bear
at
in mind,
hiding, you would have made no
Here you
noise.
go, like I promised.
let's be realistic here. Like, Seto has met more ghosts than he has humans.
Here.
Oh yeah.
You can have this in
And he's
exchange.
met more cats than he has ghosts.
I found it in the station.
Oh,
Thus
this is
far.
my mommy's.
Hmm.
She made it special just for me.
The moon.
Oh, and she'll get to move on now to heaven and go hide there. Oh, there you go.
Mommy, why are you featureless? Why are you more terrifying than the ghosts we've seen?
I was about to say, like, I didn't realize you were the daughter of Slender Woman.
Oh, sweetie. I'm sorry.
How are you doing that without moving your lips? Did you just forget to finish rendering her model? Is that what happened?
Our mother is still in beta. How embarrassing.
Yes, yes. Now what is
Oh,
it?
God.
Please, Mommy.
Hmm?
Can I have some candy?
Please. Don't leave me alone. Ever again.
So
I
presumably
won't.
this little girl has been locked
promise.
alone, hiding in here for years.
You promise.
Well, assume so, yes.
And now they're just chuckling as they go to hell.
I'm just
I'll
saying,
never understand Japan.
that's probably why the mother is faceless. It's like, oh no, the devil's taking the soul.
Gone.
Good man.
Well, off I go to hell.
I guess I'm
Oh,
by
I've done lots of
myself
bad
again.
things.
Now you've gone to level 3.
Technically speaking, you were not
And then
by
they play fiddles
yourself.
forever at the end.
Ooh, I'm not by myself.
What?
Because I've got
Oh,
PF.
yeah. I guess you're right.
No, I still consider myself
I've
alone
still
there.
got you.
No, I'm
Yes.
definitely alone, PF. Do you see another person? Or go...
Like
Those are the two
I am-
qualifiers.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, lad. Like, I would rather be able to switch out PF for something else. Like, ham. We can find a ham radio. We should be able to change that. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought it was the graffiti.
No, it's just, it might open. I hope so. I came through here.
Yes, might open. I don't know. Like, fucking anything's possible these days. And
And now, to be fair, I like PF as a character. You can tell that she's getting attached to me and kind of is jealous when I'm not considering her over this silverhead girl.
like, I get where they're going for. They're going for like the fact, like, oh, like everyone's been starved of like human interaction, so they're all like getting on with each other like stupidly quick. And then something tragic will happen, and they're all heartbroken, and they all feel human again. I get where they're going with, but yeah.
Oh man. Hey, could this be?
A torn letter.
Torn letter, okay.
I'd always meant to see you, but now it's too late. The world is over. but might wake up again.
Cheer up,
But it
babe. Might
doesn't
never happen.
matter. You'll never find this. And even if you do, what will the awakened world be like?
Jesus, Shinji, get in the robot.
Will the stars
Shinji,
still
get
be
in the
in the
robot.
sky?
Shinji, get in the fucking robot. Get
Will
in the
moon
fucking robot.
still shine down on us?
So we've got Forlorn Lovers here, I presume, was the next thread to pull.
I don't know if that's a thread.
Or just a standalone one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't found anything else for that yet.
We were about the fucking cat, man. Honestly, just standing there, watching us go by. How can you not be afraid of that?
I like how it's gotten darker.
Hello, that was a good boy.
So when it was dawn there, so presumably that took us the whole fucking day to do.
I imagine so. Oh, mystery item from the zoo.
Because when it was dawn, there was light, and we know that the thought entities are crippled by light. So if we're out in the sunlight, we're fine. Yeah, I just got my ass handed to me by a doggo.
Shit. Wow, your boy cannot take a fucking hit, can he?
No, he cannot. So I'm just going to try and clear this path.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll do.
And my fucking weapon broke.
Oh, it wasn't the bamboo,
Weapon
was it?
durability is a thing in this game.
Oh, it was the bollocks. Bamboo!
My first time using it. It breaks.
Bollocks. You cannot tell me that the stick was somewhat more durable.
I again, because you can like set them into your briefcase, I think it's a random roll after you hit something, whether or not it'll break or not. Yeah,
that's a bit shit.
So I think even if I were to only hit one dog with it, it could just break.
It just broke. Yeah. No, that's a bit shit now. In fairness.
Yeah.
Still though, that last one of the dogs were very polite to get out of the way. Fair play to them.
Yeah, again, as I say, it seems easy to run past enemies. I'm just not sure if it's worthwhile because those ones drop something. I think that might be the crux of it.
But I presume they're before the kind of standalone little blurbs as opposed to anything plot relevant, unless you're actually told, oh, something in this area could have eaten that.
No, I think genuinely they are like consumables.
Okay, well,
enemies drop.
Yeah, that's good. So you earn your weight in that way.
So the idea becomes then risk reward versus trading in a weapon for the potential of like a random drop.
Yeah. I see that you still kept the sweet from the nuns there, just in case you need it. I like your style.
Oh yeah, I like it. Always carry a healing item.
You always have your ration, lads. So that's how it works.
Ghost hands. Ghost hands.
We're gonna get the ghost hands. Oh, we're gonna get the ghost hands.
I'm on a ghost train.
Ghost train.
I was expecting the doggos to be out here, but I think they moved outside.
You leave those jellyfish alone. Look at them.
Oh, well, we know that they can drop random items, so I was like, okay, I'll kill maybe one jellyfish and then move on.
Yeah, just that this one in particular was looking at you funny.
Well, I've already done damage to him, so I figured.
It looks so terrible. Oh, level up.
That's where we learn you have a level system.
I was about to ask, like, surely a level up exists for this.
No, again, this is all being learned. I was learning all of this through these combat encounters. So your weapon breaks from one combat encounter. You drop items from the next, and then you level up from the next. None of this explained to me after we had this huge fucking tutorial section.
Well, no, again, it would have been, but it's only a 50% chance of you getting that tutorial. Otherwise, you just get told, oh, I missed you, Seto.
No, we were expecting you to fight all the enemies in the easy area, you dunce.
Come on, have you never played an RPG before? Hit everything.
Again, I did not know this was an RPG up until this point. I thought this was a survival horror game.
I was about to say, there's nothing very survivalist about it.
Beyond this door,
The horror is all
station
implied.
wall.
It's more horror
Must
when
be
horror and
ready
fucking had a boyfriend at the
For
minute.
whatever lies ahead.
That's true.
That's when you look just going out with birds.
But I'm sure it'll be fine. After all, I've got you.
Come on, Seto. There's still a 3%
Yes, of
chance the
course.
key won't work.
Because
Oh,
you
just
have
call her mother and get on with it, Seto, for fuck's sake.
Hey, mother. I like PF. Come on, leave her alone. Oh, no, we're in a shopping mall.
No, it's gonna be surrounded by. It's gonna be surrounded by ghost Birkins. The sales of
Ghost
Christmas
salesmen.
past.
Oh, damn. This was only 95 yen at the time. Oh, I can't believe I missed the sale by 15 years.
No, I'm a discount. Come back.
I am a discount boss.
Buy one, get one free.
Okay, so I've got a stick and I've got a thing of sweets.
Yeah.
And my flashlight. I'm feeling good about this.
Yeah, you're nice and light. You're not encumbered or anything. You can just
No, I can move quick. I can pick up a lot of shit.
Yep.
And another fucking
4
2
steps and something else happens. Brilliant.
used to be alive with bustling shoppers.
Yeah, but isn't that why you told me to come down here?
Maybe.
Yes,
Looks pretty run down now.
but at least I have
Go
you
back
here.
outside,
Surmise
like
that the
live in
frequent
that
earthquakes
warehouse.
Took their toll on it. Indeed.
Seems that way. Well, let's look around.
Yeah, ransack the place. Come on, get yourself a new coat.
So my objective is to find the silver-haired girl.
That was another fucking cat again. Fuck's sake.
And now the silver-haired girl presumably didn't come through here because it was locked.
Yes. So so very presumptive of you. Fucking hell! Stop following me.
That's a different cat.
Meow. That one's voiced by Christopher Walken. Meow.
They're all voiced by
That's
Nolan
not a
North.
cat. Is that a boxer? Couldn't tell what it was.
That is a big fucking dog.
It's a big chungus.
An old instant lunch. I
Delicious.
don't want to know where it was keeping that.
Doesn't matter. It still works. Why not? It will open.
Now, I just heard ominous chuckling from the Wii controller.
I fucking stated that. Ooh, look at me, I'm river dancing around the room.
Here I come. You're laughing at these guys. They're really fucking annoying because they heal.
Oh, fuck that. Damn you and your dexterity. Oh, another one's joined the party. So clearly a school trip got stuck in
I'm
this
actually
one.
proud of this. I managed to fucking hit them quite consistently there.
Yeah. You got him in the sweet spot, like.
Hey.
Level. Settle her.
That's the encounter over.
Nice. Now we can control the cats. Very nice.
Yes, go my cat army. And annoy the dogs.
Find the silver-haired girl and bring her to me.
It may come apart when struck.
Dead or alive.
Observe.
Dead
Preferably
or
dead.
alive
Should be the
indeed.
trick.
There should have been a shortcut to this game where literally if you get the cats on your side, you immediately find the girl and the game ends in 5 minutes.
I level up my animal mage perk.
There you go. That's it.
Hey,
Unfortunately, the
There's
only
something
animals
inside.
left alive are cats and frogs.
We'll get the frogs on our sides eventually. Frogs are a lot more politically more difficult
The
than
frogs
cats.
are the
did
food
you
of the
know this key was
cats.
here?
Yes, that's what the great difficulty of it is. But we're in a new world
Holy
now.
crap, that is an actually
I knew
self-sustained
all along.
ecosystem. Fireflies for frogs, frogs
That's
for cats.
awesome.
There you go.
You know,
Yep.
being
And then
with
we
you
eat the
makes me feel
cats.
like anything is possible.
Oh my god, presumably that is what's happening.
Please.
Is that why the cats
Oh
keep
my
staring
god,
at us going,
you've just ruined this game for me.
I am happy to help.
The lore. We play with the cat, the fucking boxing glove in the other hand.
Yeah. It's like, pish, 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 pish. Fuck you! Dinner for me.
Yeah.
And
One
this
thing I
is
will
why.
point out that I wanted to say earlier. I really like how Seto's using his dominant hand, his left hand, for his stick.
Yes.
Because it's not just like gameplay wise, obviously your right hand controls your flashlight most intuitively because you're right-handed, but it actually makes sense for him because he's attacking with his strong hand.
Makes sense, yeah. Oh yeah, it is actually a boxer he's fighting. Fucking hell.
My weapon broke.
Well, too right.
I have no weapon.
Yep, it's fine. This is fine.
Wait, we can manage this, right?
You can do it, yeah. I mean, it's as long as you don't avoid all the good boys, you're grand. I mean, clearly, like, you're going to level up to a certain point where you'll be able to make your own weapons.
Look at these huge doodles on the floor.
You'll figure it out.
I wonder if that girl's behind them.
That girl? Do you mean the silver-haired girl?
Yes, she drew these on the floor as a clue to
The most
you.
beautiful voice.
I cannot evaluate her singing, but her drawing skills are
The
substandard.
caddy, yeah. The caddy.
Hey, that's not a nice thing to say.
But it could be more enjoyable speaking with me than with that girl.
You see?
Jesus
Jealousy.
Christ.
Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing at all.
God, you people are so
You weren't
clingy.
expecting that from this game, were you?
It's not even that. It's just like this robot has got. I know she's literally on her back, but you don't have to be that fucking clingy. Like we literally just met. Like we met like an hour ago. Relax the fuck.
So this is me, kind of taking stock of the surroundings, and I'm like, oh, okay, that must have been that key.
It's pitch black in here. I hope we'll be all right.
Well, that's why you have a flashlight, Seto.
After all, I am.
That's why you have your dead grandpa's flashlight that he wanted to be buried
You're
with.
right.
Clearly.
I mean, you found that key under the crate too.
I love how she lied to him about knowing the key was there.
We will be together.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We're
We'll be
together.
all right. I'm
Yes.
not completely bluffing.
I don't have a vested interest here at all. Not whatsoever. No.
I don't have an interest in making you think I'm useful.
Man,
Absolutely.
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah. So we'll get rid of the key.
Yes, there's a. Unlikely for us to use it again. You're not getting rid of the cat toy, are you?
I'm just
Dude,
putting it
that's
away
a
for
short
safekeeping.
game.
I don't want it broken.
That's the shortcut of this game, lad. Come on, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, key items.
Strange blue stone.
Perhaps this is the reason I can see ghosts.
Okay, fair enough.
It's made of pure ghost delight.
Yes, it's made of solanite.
Well, I'm officially defenseless.
Brilliant.
There's just me
I don't
looking
see-
around to see if there's any hidden items in the briefcase.
I love that. I love that.
Desperation will make you do things.
Yeah. But clearly there's gonna be something here in the storage room. Like
That's what I'm hoping. That's basically what I'm like. Okay, we'll scour every area. There has to be something in here.
I mean, they wouldn't leave you just with a fucking blunt, completely defenseless.
Again, as I say, it's because it's a random chance of your weapon breaking. We can only swing one swing at a time. We can't do the combo swing anymore.
You got a decent chop in them now, in fairness.
You say that.
I mean,
Wait,
you
what?
chop down those shelves.
Okay. Dead end. So this is where the Wiimote's finickiness kind of comes in. Whenever you hit a wall, Seta will kind of glitch into it and then not turn.
Yeah. It's a close quarters as well. There's a lot. It's a very packed room. Swish. There's a crate.
I'm breaking all the crates, don't worry. Because, as we've established, crates sometimes have items in them.
Can you arm yourself with a Christmas tree? Can you attack ghosts with the spirit of Christmas? It's a serious question, by the way. I wasn't fucking around there. I think we should bring the Christmas tree with us to attack people with.
Well, unless we're fighting the ghost of Christmas present, I don't think it will help.
Bullshit. Like, this game is just denying me at every opportunity.
Yeah. Getting stymied by walls.
We are going to destroy this entire storage room until we find something we can hit sticks with.
I'm going to destroy this entire storeroom until you give me a stick off a tree.
In fact, we will have destroyed so much wood in the process. We will have actually made...
Oh, this is PF. I accidentally pointed the controller up, which makes PF talk to you.
Ah, I see.
So she's after saying, I don't like the dark or hot or cold. It's like, what the fuck are you meant to operate in?
Yeah, precisely. What do you do?
Right, let's see if either of these mystery gifts are an item.
Doubt it.
I'm tired. Hey, is this?
Let's hit them with words.
Hundreds of pages to
Knowledge is power.
Yes.
How do I possibly express this feeling of remorse? Nothing fitting comes to mind. It seems no word in this book could possibly do it
God,
justice.
this guy's highbrow.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
no.
something more than that. These familiar pages only offer empty promises. Words
I
themselves.
can't seem to
Okay,
find the
Lord.
right word to describe having my head up my arse.
Much like my
Oh,
unfulfilled
I was going to do the crossword puzzle this
dream,
morning,
I
but
no
it just seems
longer
so
have
bleak
any
and
need
meaningless.
for impressive
Well, what's the point? I mean, a giant fisher has come out and destroyed my entire office block, and I have no one to compare the crossword with.
Tomorrow
Oh, how
doesn't
retiring.
even exist.
How retiring
Tomorrow.
indeed.
Tomorrow.
If tomorrow indeed never comes.
And then a fucking game cartridge in the same room.
I named my character At the time, I didn't really care. But halfway through the game, when I
Yeah,
thought
but
about
usually you can't
changing
change your character's name if you're halfway through the
it, I
fucking game.
realized that
You need to
I
Yeah.
start
was
again,
actually
you
pretty
prick.
attached to it.
No, we should do that. Instead of calling him Seto, we're going to call him
Despite
Barry. And it just
bizarre
makes the entire
moniker,
game so much more
you
wholesome.
still saved the
Go on,
princess.
Barry lads.
The
Yeah.
king hailing you and your stupid name.
All
You know
hail.
what? Are you really gonna vanish like
All hail
this?
Bird Jesus.
Are you okay with ending it all without even saving the world? Stuck with that name? I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I've read a creepypasta that's
I
exactly
should've
like
thought up
this.
a better name for you.
Where like someone's tried to
This
overwrite their
game.
Pokemon Red cartridge and the cartridge just says no. And then hyper realistic blood comes out of the Game Boy cartridge.
Hey, Chicken Man.
Brilliant.
It is
We
you.
really wanted to see
The
him.
pleasure is mine.
Well, I did, because I have 1,000 yen. And I want to buy a weapon. So it's just me
Brilliant.
seeing what we can sell the items for.
Does he have a machete?
Right, so that's
He
two.
strikes to me as a man who'd have one.
And 160. Okay. So let's see what he's selling them for. Probably double the price, right?
Aha.
Holy shit, that's a lot more than double.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
we're
guy's
getting
a
ripped
prick.
off. Well, I can afford a stick.
Mm. Once
Well
again,
then, this is
this game must be
goodbye.
set in Ireland because young people are getting priced out of the market again.
Once again, Tokyo. It's literally on all the signs.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, walk softly and carry a big stick. Literally the tagline of this game. Here goes my starting weapon. Sad, isn't it?
We hardly knew ye.
there goes my
With
old
that stick, we were mauled by 2 ghost boxer dogs.
Quite truly, yes.
And whatever the fuck those weird, like, dancing legs were.
I think they were children. I think those were children's ghosts.
I get the feeling they were children ultimately bisected by the earthquake.
I like how you're assuming it's just an earthquake that happened. I have no idea what killed everything.
Just any details would be nice, to be honest. I mean, like, earthquakes have been established, so I'm going with that.
Yeah, but earthquakes are continuing to happen. I don't think it is just an earthquake that kills off, like, everyone but cats.
Maybe.
Cats can always land on their feet.
Yes, just true. Oh, what if gravity failed?
What if the neutrinos mutated?
What if the neutrinos mutated, right? We lost gravity for a while. And cats can land on their feet, so that's fine. And it just so happened that there was one guy who was buttering their cat. And that cat then just got stuck in, like, a loop, like, in midair. And that caused some form of quantum flux. And then that's what
doesn't explain how Seto and his grandpa survived. Were they just, like, indoors or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just like everyone. It was like the hottest day of the year. We had like today. We had lovely weather, so everyone's getting their tan going. Seto being a complete agoraphobic, and his elf his granddad.
So everyone just fell into basics for Seto and his grandpa.
Pretty much, yes. Exactly. Everyone was having this huge pool party. Everyone was invited except for the fucking weird guy in the observatory.
No, it's nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, and that's something I've actually noticed about this. Is there are no signs of bodies,
It is clear
which
that
I'm
this
suspicious
space was
of.
inhabited by someone not too long ago. These markings are strikingly fresh.
You can smell the marker off them.
She might not be that far from here.
Yes.
Strikingly fresh.
You're also assuming that it's her.
It might not be her, Seto.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're making such a giant assumption here. I know you've only met one human before, but surely the concept of other people, like, existing.
We see that ghosts can literally manipulate objects. You've literally just played hide and seek with a ghost that was holding a key.
Oh, it's a good boy.
It's not a good boy. It's a very bad dog.
All doggos are good boys, Adam.
My brand new stick.
You spent all your money on.
For a dog. Well, at least he gave me an item.
Yeah.
It's genuinely heartbreaking. One encounter and it broke.
Don't worry, you're going to get a replacement right now. Right, like, trust me.
Is this?
See? Look, you got money now.
$6,000. So it was worth killing the dog. We traded a $1,000 stick for $6,000.
There you go. We traded in. It was a markup.
No chicken man though.
It was a 600% markup on our stick.
We made a profit this time.
Yeah,
I just came from here.
And once fucking chicken nonce comes back, we can double wheel bamboo sticks.
Wheeling bamboo. I want to equip my light so I can just flail around in the dark.
Yeah, come on, man.
Ooh, a map. Let's have a look. Oh, I am here.
We're here. Yep, definitely looks like a mall.
Like, okay, so this door's probably locked. This is probably the way we're going since everything loops back on itself.
My God, it's locked.
So I can't hear any static, so I'm genuinely like, this seems like the place for an ambush.
Yeah. When things go too quiet.
Again, I have no weapon, so I'm like,
I have no weapon and I must hit.
Kinda. So, we're in here. Lots of boxes, a couple of jellies. We can swing once at a time. That's fine. 9 damage. Okay.
Here a while. At least don't seem to be doing anything.
So their attack is kind of like they get over you and their tendrils sting you for like 12 points of damage.
Oh. But they're very slow moving, so you could easily maneuver around them.
Yeah, so I thought. I kind of try to focus on one, but then they back off when they start taking damage.
Yeah.
And there's enough of them there that I can't just walk into them to focus on one.
I don't know why. I don't.
And they have a lot of health.
Yeah, they do, and like just the idea of having like just even the weapons like breaking is just a really bad idea.
No, the weapon breaking being random is annoying for me, but
that's terrible. That to me is bad design. Full stop. Like you have a bar, you give
to be fair, I can see how they've kind of made up for that though with the chicken man selling weapons and you getting money from drops.
But you can't call on him.
It's just that right at the start here when I had no money, I was like, oh my god.
That's it. But like,
something I hadn't noticed,
isn't he? Like he doesn't come up. He
shows up randomly when you rest. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So like it's not really like a replacement in that case. It's a convenience, but it's not like designed that way.
Yeah, I didn't notice that these guys here actually spawn more if you don't kill them quick enough.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
So you can actually see his animation for spawning new ones. Is that red mist around him?
Yeah. And the breeding as well.
Yeah, this is the point where I'm like, okay, let's try and kill one. Which one? Which one? Wait, you're kind of straggling. Let's take you.
Like you are just slapping jelly at this point.
Yeah, because we know that these guys drop money items, so I was like, okay, we'll try and get some money items here and just see. But
I don't think if you just kind of keep it at this point, if you just kind of like stay in this room at some point, it'll just start just like full of like blue like fucking jelly.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I genuinely thought that like the Wii's memory would overload and just crash the game. And to this point, I'd saved once, so I was like, you know what? I think I'm good.
Yeah, no, I think you made your point. You've really thought that.
There's the second last box broke. I'm happy to leave.
There you are now, fighting in the level.
One last strategy: get them all bunched up, try and hit a couple of them at once.
And they don't. You can't. You can only hit one at a time, it seems.
Yeah, with a broken weapon, it looks like.
Well, I ain't that horseshit.
Yeah, so I may have spent a bit too long on this section. I was like, you know what? Okay.
But obviously, like in that room, they'll just keep spawning anyway. You know, it's not as if you can actually clear out that room or not. So you have to kind of get out fast.
No, like if you kill them fast enough, I think you can because they have an animation when a new one spawns in.
Right.
So I think they are summoning another one.
Oh, okay. Like it's grand if you did have a weapon you know can last a bit longer, you'd be able to farm them quite well for items and stuff. But like you just don't have any way of knowing.
In here, I heard chuckling, so I scarpered quick as fuck.
No, it was me, the silver-haired girl. Oh fuck, he's gone.
If it was, then I'm very annoyed. I would have expected a cutscene.
Yes.
Been giving me cutscenes for taking 2 fucking steps already. So
I have to say they have a current track record of giving you a cutscene for literally fucking everything. Right. Can we get some cool shit from what we have?
Well, we picked up 2 items, and as far as I'm concerned, we cleared out that area.
I see.
Hey, butterfly net, which is a weapon. Whew.
That'll do. Right, it's fragile, so we'll get like 1 hit out of it.
If we worked without ambition, spent our days with time on our tails.
Oh yes, this is the story of the gruff
we
middleman.
were happy.
Doing his rounds.
And will now disappear
trying his
without
best.
leaving any memory.
He wasn't a milkman, he was a bodybuilder. This was his protein.
What?
Voiced by Troy Baker.
Of us.
What was the point of view?
Well, yeah, like why?
So yeah, staff weapons are a different type of weapon.
Hmm.
But I genuinely don't care because this stick ain't doing anything.
I mean, you want to keep broken weapons. Like, what kind of idiot does that? Am I right, guys?
Why would you keep a broken stick? Surely a broken stick is just a slightly shorter stick, Seto.
A broken stick is a branch, Adam. It's like and then it's a twig.
You can use it to stoke your bonfire.
Fair point. But I don't.
Again, so you really be putting those bonfires out when you leave them.
No,
Especially
we're
with earthquakes around.
Yeah.
Doggo.
Yeah.
Doggo. I've only got this butterfly now. That's a doggo. Ooh.
Ow! Hot damn! That thing is catching more than butterflies.
Yeah,
a stick.
from what I can tell, that's a strong fucking weapon.
That's a very strong. Yeah, you keep that shit.
Save it for a rainy day.
Fucking sure.
I picked up a stick. I'm happy.
Are you happy? Do you feel happy?
No, but I've got a weapon now, so.
Okay, you got 2 weapons now. You're spoiling yourself now.
It's funny you should mention spoiling myself.
This is so soothing. Wow.
More money. And the chicken shows up.
Well, hey.
My valued customer indeed.
So that thing you said about dual-wielding bamboo swords.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd buy 2 of them here.
Do it.
Like, I've got the money.
Mortal Kombat!
And you know, that butterfly net was good. I'll pick up the spare.
I'm sure you will.
And who needs to heal? I'm not buying healing items.
Do we look like we need healing? I don't think so.
So let's see, what do we do? One sword is good.
One sword is good enough for us, partner.
We're going to put that butterfly in away for safekeeping.
Yes. For when we need
that stick is a nice backup weapon.
Yeah. When we need to catch enemies.
We are dual wielding bamboo swords, though.
Yes, can we? Please.
No, you have a flashlight, light hand, and a weapon hand.
Arseholes.
But I am carrying 2 bamboo swords because apparently they'll break if I hit one dog with it the wrong way.
Yeah, see, you got your technique all wrong. You're supposed to boop the snoot, not hit the snoot. If you boop, you get a lot more out of it.
So this floor will collapse. I need to walk softly.
Tap gently, tap it. Nice and gently, and then our
tap it.
tree will get more subdued because we don't cause any noise that one might break the floor. But yeah,
if I was playing this live with you beside me, I knew you'd be doing that.
Just gonna pop the red now.
Hey, Adam! Let me just move you a bit. Adam.
Do it. Come on. Do it. You know you want to do it. Oh no, the jellyfish are here.
Hey, there's a door right here. It's a box.
Oh, box this. Secret room.
Side room.
Even better.
We shall see.
Is that a crack in the wall?
Oh, I am not equipped for this.
You doggos. Ow! Oh, damn.
Now, the funny thing is, I actually hit him on the backswing, which stunned him. Otherwise, I think it would.
Oh, damn. You got away with that slightly. All right, then.
And another one of those mystery items that I think is the same shape as the onyx. I think it's a 3-pronged stacky thing, L block.
Yeah. Happy days. Oh
no, it won't budge.
So the key to the old man was presumably that door you checked earlier on, then upstairs.
Wait, what?
I'm assuming the key to the old mall.
Oh, yeah, the one that we wanted to open before. It's not upstairs, it's just across the road from us.
Grant. Oh, that's good. Being very brave now with that bamboo stick, Adam, eh?
I've got one spare and a couple of sticks. I'm happy to break any boxes.
Oh, just be sure. Like, you never know. You never know when you get accosted by
two
dogs.
Boxes in the corner. Come on. 2 boxes in the corner, they have to be hiding an item.
By the silver-haired girl. That one didn't even try. That one didn't even put up a fight.
I just got completely jipped there. I cleared every room of boxes because the tutorial for boxes was there might be items inside. No fucking items.
Well, what was the probabilities? Did it give you percentages? Probably not.
It was a 100% probability of there being an item inside each box.
I doubt it. Stop lying to me. I love that he just like, oh, I've died again.
And this was me testing a theory. I think if you don't end the combat character by killing everything, that it might not break your weapon. So I left that jelly alive just to see.
Interesting.
And my weapon's still intact.
And he's gonna pot the black now. Oh, and that's a bad miss. Anyway,
as you were saying.
Yeah, no. I was just adding the gimmick there, just for when you're crossing over paths like that, you know, just to add some soft sporting commentary for
tired
for any kind of anything for focus and concentration. Wow, money!
I'm genuinely happy at the amount of money it gave me. Because I feel like that's also a random factor to this.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've got like 3 6 grand items in a row there.
I was to say, like, 3 precious looking like gems. Like, that's not for nothing. It's opened! Now to go down the stairs and advance the plot.
Into the realm of pure darkness.
Yes. Also known as the bathroom.
This place appears to be much older than the mall we were just
Well, it should be. It's the fucking ground floor. No, it had to have been built first. Logically, it had to have been built first.
Clearly.
What is it?
Nothing.
Look, if you're a ghost in a box, you just
stop teasing.
I'm picking up hostile readings.
You know, for a robot, you were really fucking vague. Like, I would not get this shit from fucking Commander Data, and he's trying to be human.
My pet theory for PF is that she might actually be possessed by a spirit.
I'm thinking this myself, like, because she's like, it's a human interface, so like, it makes sense that she's like, there's someone in the box. There's a. If you pardon the pun, there's a
ghost in the shell, if you will.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
it's soothing watching the flames.
Except she doesn't have
either that, or she's just really well programmed.
Yeah. she doesn't have the same endearing trait
really poorly programmed. your idiot sensors are astounding.
Wow, you're bad at this.
This is me because she was like, there's an extremely dangerous hostile reading inside. I was gearing up here for a boss fight.
Yeah, I guarantee it was a cop-out.
So it's like, okay, I'll take a couple of healing items. Yeah, both bamboo sticks. I'll switch to this one just in case that one breaks.
Of course, you have your butterfly.
Sure, why not?
Tactically deploy the butterfly now.
Yep. I'll just put it into my my page.
Yeah.
My journal.
Yeah. I'll just write a little note about it. Just write a little note.
We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Now, you ready for it?
Oh, as ready as ever be, fella. Let's fucking won't budge. I'll be as ready as I'll ever be for it, man. Let's fucking do this. Let's have this boss.
You know you have to check every door. It's gaming 101.
Here we go. Oh, I'm expecting a big bot. Where's?
Oh, a corridor.
Well,
there's still a chance for like. there's still a chance for a cutscene to trigger and for me to be going around a loop fighting the bosses.
Fair point. Okay,
Oh.
we got a warm up. Okay,
Dogs.
we got the dog. Right, that's fine. We can deal with this. Man, those dogs were good at dodging.
Yeah, it's a dodgy doggy.
Yeah. Trained well. Nice.
Oh, mystery item. Level up.
Yeah. Level 4, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is just a normal area. We need more space. And we got a mystery item, so let's go unwrap that and put the things back into the box.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming you get that has to be another fucking money pickup, surely. Unless the dogs have guarded the item.
I think it was an item the dogs left behind.
Maybe I'll sit down.
Let's see.
Not the dogs dropped, but the dogs were guarding.
I see.
Who's that? Oh, hello.
Oops, it's already recording. Okay. I'm on my way out to say goodbye to this world. I might not make it very far, but even if I only make it one step, so long as time permits me, I want to see this world with my own two eyes. I want to leave proof here that I existed in the world. So, if there's anybody listening to this, please remember me. Remember that I was alive.
See, I like that more because that's actually giving a clue to what's been
I
happening.
should have left it on a more positive note. I'm almost out
Yeah,
of
so it's telling us that the people were aware of the upcoming Armageddon.
Yeah, like I was about to say, like there has been a cataclysm at some point, and you got the warning. So, like,
Yeah, that was obviously a premeditated message rather than everything else we've encountered so far, which were just lingering thoughts.
yeah, exactly. Like with the mother and child thing, like you can kind of make the reason that the mother is like not bothering the child with this, like the fear at the end of the world. So it's like, you know, and that's a kind of coping mechanism for her as well.
Yeah. Presumably she was out getting supplies or something there, and that's what done her in.
That's
then,
it. Yeah.
The written letter saying that the world is ending tomorrow. That was like, oh, okay, so that's okay. They might have.
And then, like, the guy with the milk bottle was just kind of like lamenting the fact that he probably wasted his life on banal shit. So it's like, it was a case of like, oh, everyone's like, everyone has been told the world's ending tomorrow, and we'll have to just deal with the facts, basically.
And then you've got the prick with his dictionary that we all still hate.
Yeah, well, like that guy just like really didn't care about that. He's like, oh well, I'm trying to find the right word to combine my emotions here, and all I can think is ennui.
There is no word because tomorrow doesn't exist. Now, again, I have no idea how the fucking weapon system works here because I just killed 5 dogs with this stick. It's still going strong.
Maybe it's a function of the levels as well. Like if you're getting a higher level, like you're getting more proficient with the weapon as well. So you're actually like hitting them properly.
Maybe, but this is all like hidden in the game. I have no idea what's causing it.
Yeah.
Like when I was level 1 there, that fucking stick broke after one encounter. So.
True. Yeah. Like it strikes me as just like curveballs. It's like, oh, this happens, and you're meant to go like, oh no, don't do that. It's the one thing we didn't want to happen.
For you to play the game. Hotel staff.
Can we bring that fucking bar with us? That'd be good. That'd be a good staff weapon.
You use that as a weapon. It is metal.
I mean, yeah, it's a long pole. Like, ain't no fucking boxer like dealing with you after that. Oh, hello.
Please hurry.
To wrap some barbed wire around a boxing glove and go out fighting ghosts.
An Iron Maiden. That's what we want.
For now.
Oof.
For now, I am all right.
Foreshadowing.
Now hurry. Okay.
Hey, do you have time for me to just double back through the whole mall?
Yes. Backtracking doesn't count in my memory.
Ghost jellies.
Yes.
Oh, feels so good to be able to kill them.
It's the amount of damage you're doing as well. It's like 30 a pop. Like, oh, lovely.
Far different from 9.
Yes.
Me thinking, oh, if we switch to the stick now, we might not break our sword.
We have to hit them first.
And it's only dealing 10 less, so.
Yeah, not bad. Like 1 extra swing, basically, so if you just chain the combo, you're good. Nice.
Yeah, that level up was a bit misleading. Okay, they're dead.
That's all gone quiet.
It's all gone tits up.
It's all gone tits up in here. Oh, the Kayleys are back, lads.
Is that what we're calling them? The Kayleys?
They're calling the Kayleys, yeah. Change approved.
Fair enough.
I think it works, okay? It works.
The disembodied legs, their attack, it was a kick. How could I have predicted it? I really should have worn shin protection.
I should have insured my own legs.
Michael Flatley knew what was coming.
He knew of the cataclysm to come.
He knew that when the cataclysm came, all of his students would become disembodied legs and kick people.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't trust a man. A man an American who pretends to be Irish. Like you can't trust people like that.
No, you cannot. Even worse is an American who actually is
I'm
Irish.
starting to talk to myself.
I know.
Yes,
It's even worse.
Hey, could this be
Money? Yes.
You have like 4 of them.
Yes. Wait, I thought you had more mystery items, no?
No, that was 3 squares.
Oh, okay.
We picked up a stick as well.
Oh, I see.
Oh, what's this mean? Oh, I guess it means it might open.
It means it's Japanese for it might open.
Hey,
A ladder.
looks like the way out. This can't be a trap, right?
Definitely not.
That ladder ahead should return us to the surface.
I thought it was someone else there. Fucking hell. It's the way the shading was.
But it's too bad we never found that girl down here.
She would never did.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I suppose I was not of much assistance to you then.
What? Come on, don't say that. Really, you were a huge help. A lifesaver.
No.
Well, if you really mean that, then I am relieved.
Hey, what's the matter?
Warning. Battery low.
Battery
Oh, that's your problem. Why didn't you just say so?
Huh? Wait, what?
I've got a
battery?
couple of double A's in the front package
Battery
here.
low.
Yeah, just reach around there.
What's happening? What should I do?
Charge her up.
Warning.
You ever heard of a USB lead, lads?
To be fair, this
What am I
is
supposed to do?
like, could you
Tell me.
imagine like meeting someone that you've kind of emotionally attached yourself onto, and they're just like, "Oh, my battery's running out."
Battery has been
Weird. This is just like my first time.
It seems that our journey together must come to an end here. I am terribly sorry. Please, forgive me.
But why?
My battery's run out.
This time, please don't speak. Let me talk. You know, I always loved talking more than anything.
Alright, she's a ghost then.
Unfortunately, the battery I run on
She's
has
past-
become
she's talking in
completely
past tense.
depleted. This will be our last conversation.
Well, she's also a machine who knows she's about to die, so.
Maybe.
If you had not come along when you did, I would have malfunctioned in that decrepit station all alone.
This last hour we spent together meant the
Time
world to
together
me.
may have been short.
Granted, I was only active for 4 of it, but you know, it was still a quarter of my life.
I have only 37 seconds left until complete termination of operation. There is still so much I wish to talk to you about. But you must let me tell you one last thing.
Get on with it.
When all is said and done, I'm glad to have met you. Seeing the dawn together, and those unusual drawings. Oh,
Those were the two things we
and
did.
your name. I
Mhm.
never asked you what your name is. Thank you.
That's not your name.
Seto. My name is Seto.
And he does great crying voice acting here. This is why we can't have nice things, Seto. You forget to feed the dog and you didn't charge PF's battery.
It's like, okay. Oh, don't rub it in, game. Showing a fucking dead light bulb.
This is him making another shallow grave.
Oh, I see.
Remember all these corridors we walked
from
down?
her point of view. Oh, that's harsh. That's fucking harsh. Is that just the running theme of the game? Is it case like, oh yeah, meets new person, buries new person?
That a familiar voice was calling me. As I walked along, it spoke to me. Sometimes worried, sometimes happy.
Oh, this is it. Has time progressed here?
We watched the red sky, full of clouds, caught up in the summer wind. The little time we spent together shone brilliantly, like a light in those darkened days of the past.
You had a shovel the whole time and you were using a stick.
I know that no matter
Dickhead.
how badly I wish to see you again.
How many dogs you had to like blunt force trauma for that shovel?
Those who live must continue to live. Those who are dead will only continue to stay dead.
You know this is demonstrably untrue. You played hide and seek with a ghost.
You got a key from a ghost, lad.
No. Guess we better do what the game says. We're all alone now.
Yep. No, we have no reason to be now. We'll just have to find another robot friend.
We've got to find the silver-haired girl.
Yes, it's literally the only reason we exist.
Quite literally, we touched her.
We did. That gives us rights, apparently.
Next time.
Well, well, what do we have here? You mean more humans? As in, you're human? You can call me Crow. C-R-O-W. Don't act like we're friends.
What?